Hello, guys. Hi. Welcome back. Hello. How are you guys? I'm so glad that you joined me tonight. Good evening to everyone. I hope you've had a wonderful week so far. It's Thursday, guys. And so I just want to tell you guys, welcome back to Sweet and Real. Yep, you see me. I'm solo again today, but that's okay. This show must go on. I had a guest host lined up tonight, but unfortunately they got sick as well and they could not make it, but that is quite okay. I am just glad to be on here and thank you guys for tuning in. Last time I had a bit of a I'm not sure what happened, but I couldn't see my comments at all. So that's why I wasn't replying back to you guys. So hopefully this time I will not have that issue. Cynthia Thomas Guy says, hello from Memphis, Tennessee. Hello, Cynthia Thomas Guy. Thanks for tuning in. I'm so glad that you're watching. All the way from Memphis, Tennessee, although that is my hometown, guys. And hello to you too, Allie. Hi, beautiful Allie. So again, welcome to Sweet and Real. I am Rissa, and again, thank you guys for watching. Just a recap, this show is about dealing with everyday life situations. When we come to you, we come into you talk about a lot of different topics that we would normally not talk about, and things that people probably wouldn't want to discuss. But here on Sweet and Real, that's what we're going to do. We're going to hit these topics and challenge them, talk about them, and discuss them. No way is Sweet and Real claiming to be professionals or have degrees in certain subjects of psychology or nutrition or anything like that. We're just a discussion panel and we give our opinions to everyday life situations. And like I said, we just talk about different discussions and we want to hit the topics and speak on them. And we want to get your views and a lot of other views that people have. And we just want to discuss them in a timely manner. So consider us kind of like your stop and go info. So if you have any type of questions or comments, or you want to would like to appear on the show, just give me an email at sweet and real, spell out the word and 2020 at yahoo.com. But I will be glad to mention that again. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm so excited. This is going to be an exciting show. So, what's going on? What's going on around the world? Well, our forever president, Barack Obama, just had a birthday on Tuesday, on August the 4th, and he turned 59. And I think he looks great. What do y'all think? Yeah. How do y'all think he's looking out there? I think he looks amazing. I'm excited. I was excited to see his the different posts that they did about him and how he the way he they did the different birthday post and the way they talked about him turning 59. Great looking man, just really excited, still love him. I along with everyone else, we still call him our forever president. So anyway, happy belated birthday to Barack Obama, guys. 59, and I must say it looks good on you, Barack Obama. Other news, things that's happening around the world. President Trump says that a vaccine could be ready by election day. What do you guys think? Hmm? I don't know. So, Bettina Spears. Hi, Bettina. Says hello from Louisiana. Hi, Bettina. How are you? Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Shawanda says, he looks sexy. I agree, Shawanda. Barack Obama looks sexy. Bettina Spears says, yes, he looks good. Yes, he does look good. Just a good looking man. Um, I think he's amazing. Let's see. Hey, Fancy. Who's going to try it? Try what, Fancy? I don't know. All right. So, Oh, the vaccine. Are you talking about the vaccine, Fancy? Who's gonna try the vaccine? That's probably what you're talking about. Yeah, I know. Who will be the person to volunteer to try it? And that's what they were saying. They're putting a rush on it, and by putting a rush on that vaccine, that's what I was reading. Will it be safe? Who will be the first to volunteer to try this vaccine? Um, could it affect them or whatever? Yeah, the vaccine. I figured it out, Fancy. I'm a little slow today. But yeah, who's going to try that? I mean, are you guys willing to try that? I know I don't want to be one of the first people to try a vaccine that they've rushed and did not do the protocols. Probably, I'm not going to say they're not going to do it, but I just don't feel like they probably will have time to test it the way it should be tested, and before they start just ishing it out and shooting people up with this all over the world, and then who knows what type of side effects can come from this? We just do not know. Hello, Christine 10. How are you? Women of Significance. Yes, Christine has a wonderful show. And you guys have got to try to catch that. Christine, when you get a minute, type in your the time of your show and where they can find it, and I can let everyone know. I do know it's on New Orleans Network, Talk Network, but type in the date and the time so I can let everyone know where we can find it at. Oh, and Christine says, not me. So that means you're not willing, one of the ones that's willing to try this new vaccine that's coming out. um, Bettina Spears says, no, I don't want to try it. I don't blame you, Bettina. I don't think that I would like to try it either. Um, let's see. Trying to catch up with you guys. I think whoever tries it first is a fool. No, don't be no guinea pig. That's by Shawanda Humes. Cute. Shawanda Humes says, Josh says, hey, TD. Hello, nephew. How are you today? Hi, Josh. All right. So the next thing was at least 66 players are opting out of playing in the league this year. That's huge, guys. I don't know what y'all think, but I think that is. I know it's not a lot when you compare it to the whole NFL league, but it's a lot of people that are considering not doing their career, which is football this year. And it could make a big impact on the league. It couldn't, I mean, 66 players, like I said, is not a whole lot when you consider the whole NFL league, but it could grow and it could get to many more. And you just never know where that could take the league or how it could affect the league. Already not being able to sell the tickets and people not being able to go to the games and sit in the stadiums and watch the games live, it just could take on a whole different effect. But with 66 players not being opting out of playing this year in the NFL, guys, come on, let's think about this. It's going to grow. It's definitely going to grow, and I don't care what you say, it will grow. um Mr. Jones says negative Captain Crunch. I can't even follow that one, Mr. Jones. All right, Christine Penn says her show, Women of Significance, is on Mondays. I'm so glad you put that on there because I was thinking it was Tuesdays, Christine. So it's on Mondays at 7 p.m. on New Orleans Talk Network. So every Monday at 7 p.m. on Facebook, guys, you can turn on to New Orleans Talk Network and watch the Women of Significance. I have watched it and it is such a great show and I cannot wait to see it again. Oh, and she says, don't forget Girl Stop Tripping. So Girl Stop Tripping is a book that Christine wrote. And if you want to elaborate a little bit on that, and I can share that, I don't mind. But we definitely have got to get you on here, Christine, so you can share that with us. All right, guys. So we're going to move on and we're going to get to our topic of the day. So the topic of the day is, am I enough? Yeah. Am I enough? A lot of times we feel that we're just simply not enough. You're welcome so much, Christine. A lot of times we feel that we're just simply not enough, guys. So that's the topic of the day. Am I enough? And you guys, as I'm talking, just come in and tell me what you think. There are some people who think that they are more than enough. And then there are some people that just don't think they're enough. They have very low self-esteem. So And let me tell you, I have definitely been on both sides, more on the lower self esteem side than the side of thinking that I'm not so much as more than enough, but just not enough. And it's so easy to think that. So just know that. Vincent Magic Hands Shoe Shine Guy says, "Good evening, Mrs. Louisiana. Good evening, Mr. Guy. How are you?" So that is definitely something to think about. So remember that. I found that comment, Mr. Jones. Negative Captain Crunch. You're right. It is negative when you think you're not enough. Most definitely is. I am trying to keep up with you guys. All right. So Shawanda says, "Yes, Lord, I'm enough. I love me, and if a person don't think I'm enough, they probably checked they self. They looking for something they ain't real." All right. Mr. Guy says, "I'm great." So, like a lot of people do not think that, and that's great that people like Shawanda and Vincent thinks that they're great and that they're more than enough and that they have enough and that they love their self. But there are so many people who are out there who do not think that they're enough. You know, I just think we should start embracing the truth. Let's embrace the truth with ourselves and the truth about who we really are as a person. Sometimes this world makes us feel not pretty enough, not smart enough. It'll get to you. It'll make you feel simply not tall enough, not skinny enough, not exciting enough, just plain, just not good enough. And a lot of people fall into a trap because of those simple little things. I don't have the right look. I don't have the right skin tone. Some people say my skin is too dark. My skin is too light. Uh, some people are never satisfied. So, with that being said, sometimes we just get in that trap of just feeling that we're not enough. And trying to survive in a toxic culture can be very, very hard, guys. It can be very hard. Let's see what you're saying, Shawanda. It says, "If you need someone to tell you that you're enough, you have a self esteem problem. You're having issues with yourself. Like I said, love yourself first. Other people will fall off, will fall in, off the love that you have for yourself and start respecting you. And you don't need anybody to validate who you are." I agree with that. We definitely do not. Some people think they need validation, but we do not need validation, people. When you love yourself and you know who you are, you don't need validation from anybody. And Christine Penn just agreed with me, and she said, "You have to know who you are." Of course, you have to know who you are. If we don't know that, then no one else will know that. And that's something my mom used to tell me all the time. Vincent says, "God made us perfect. You are not what people call you. You're only what you answer to. You are more than enough." So, with that being said, I agree with you. We are more than enough. But sometimes it's hard. Like I said, trying to survive in a toxic culture can be very hard. Sometimes being in a relationship or applying for a new job can make you question yourself and think, "Am I enough?" So, anyone ever been in a relationship and they want to say, and they ask themselves, "Am I enough?" And sometimes we look at ourselves and we'll say, "Wow, I cannot believe that this person wants me." Or this person wants to be with me. Well, here's a story off of that, and not so much about the relationship, but here is a story. I'm going to share a really quick story with you that I shared with my daughter probably about a year ago. But she was in college, and I went to visit her. And as I was sitting visiting her, I noticed that she was troubled and being something that was on her mind. And I told her, I said, talk to me, tell me what's going on with you, what's on your mind, what are you thinking, what's got you so upset, what has you looking so sad? Because as a mom, you don't want to see your children looking sad or upset or anything. So she told me that she was in this group, and a group at school, and it was, of course, a diverse group. But as she said, as she went to the meetings and she went to the group, talking with the different people that was in the group, she just felt like she did not. They did not accept her. That was her exact words. They did not accept her. Kind of like I'm not enough. Um, so I sat there and I thought, and tears came to her eyes, and she said, "Mom, I just feel like I'm not. They don't accept me. They don't know me, and I don't feel like these people accept me." And as I talked to her and I let her finish talking, and I thought to myself, what can I tell my daughter to help her get over this? So it just hit me. God just spoke to me, and as I spoke to her, I started speaking back to her, and I told her, I said, "Look me in my eye, and this is the advice that your mom is going to give you. When you walk into that room, the next meeting that you have, and you walk into that room, you do not ask yourself the question, do they accept me? You ask yourself the question, do I accept you?" Her eyes got huge. Do I accept you? See, a lot of times we look at people and we go, I don't know if they like me. I don't know if they'll accept me. I'm not sure if I'm good enough. Am I enough? But I told her, you are more than enough. You have a mom that loves you, a dad that loves you. Not saying that they don't, but I'm building her self esteem. You are more than enough. So when you walk in there, you hold your head up proud. You know that you are who you are. You say your name, I am Rissa. And when I walk into this group, I want to know, let me look around this room and let me see, do I accept you? Hmm, because you're trying to talk to me. I'm not worried about if you accept me. I want to know, do I accept you? So that is what I told her. And thanks to God, it did help her and it gave her a little encouragement. So the next meeting went a whole lot better. So a lot of times we walk around and we just don't know. That's just how we feel. Um, Christine says, put your trust in God, not man, because you never please man. And that is so true. We can never please man ever. Sometimes we can, but we don't need to worry about pleasing man. We please God and do the things that we feel is right for us. What we got here, Shawanda. One thing I know, God don't make no mistakes. However he made you perfect. And that's the way people will accept you, and love you, are love who you are and what you have. And trust me, you will be enough. Anything that comes along, you might be a little too much. Now, you know what, Shawanda, that is true. Sometimes, if we believe in ourselves and know that we're enough, sometimes we could be a little too much for people. People don't know how to take you and they don't know how to accept you. And a lot of times, when we're feeling we're not enough, that's the reason why. Because sometimes we're more than enough, but people do not know how to accept us. So we definitely need to keep that in mind. Christine says this is why you have to show love first before anyone else. You have to own it. That's right. Own it. Know you. When you walk in a room, you own it. I told a friend of mine before that when they walk in a room, they own it. The confidence is streaming. They capture the room. They demand attention. Not so much in a bad way, but in a great way. So yeah, let's try to keep that in mind. Christine also says, I speak to myself every day. I tell myself who I am. And that's a very, very great comment, Christine. Thank you so much for that. I love that. And I do the same thing. That's something that we can remember to do, is love ourselves and speak to ourselves every day. Let's build yourself up. And when you build yourself up, trust me, no one can tear you down. And it's not an easy thing to do. You can build yourself up, but no one can tear you down. But like you say, it's an everyday process, and I have to do the same. I have to speak to myself every single day. You are okay. Do not dim your light for anybody, Rissa. You are going to make it. You can do things that are out of the norm. And a lot of people think, why are you doing that? You don't need to do that. But that is your choice, your decision. So you make it. So speak to yourself every day, and you can do this. Christine also says, I have it on my vision board every day. I validate myself. Yes, I love it. Keep validating yourself. Keep empowering yourself, keep loving yourself, keep showing yourself that. And she also says, I can tell you it works. It definitely does work. I don't know if y'all haven't tried this before, get out there and try it. Wake up in the morning and you love yourself. When you look in the mirror, you say, I love you. Yes, that's what you do. You look in the mirror and you say, you are gorgeous. You are beautiful. You are talented. You are educated. You are smart. Just find all type of words, positive words to tell yourself. And I promise you, you can start feeling like you are more than enough. Christine also says, because when you believe in you, nothing matters what others say. Exactly. When you believe in yourself, nothing else matters what others say. And believe me, I have been down that road and I totally agree with you, Christine. When we believe in ourselves, it doesn't matter. When you have that confidence and you know that you're enough, that doesn't matter. So remember, always have the confidence in yourself, believe in yourself, and know that you're enough. Always. Always know that. Any other comments, guys, that's coming up? Because one thing I want to say that it takes a lot to even just get up here and talk, to just talk live, to know that the first thing you want to say when you get ready, if you ever thought about doing a live segment, the first thing you want to say is, who wants to hear what I have to say? Who wants to listen to me? Well, first of all, do you want to listen to yourself? Do you want to listen to yourself? Well, good. If you want to listen to yourself, then good. Get out there and say it. And if you want to hear it, trust me, there's somebody else that wants to hear it as well. And Christine says, I achieve, I am strong, etc. Talk to yourself. That's right. I am an achiever. I am strong. I am talented. I am educated. I am smart. I mean, you can say so many different wonderful things to yourself, and nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. Nobody has to know when you're talking to yourself. You talk to yourself. That's between you, yourself, and God, guys. So you get out there and you boost your own self-esteem. And I hear a lot of people says, I have no one to back me. I have no one to encourage me. Encourage yourself. Encourage yourself. Know that you are enough. I am enough. I am more than enough for this relationship with this man. I am more than enough to go out there and apply for this job. I am more than enough to start this business that I've been wanting to start. I am more than enough. That's having confidence in yourself, letting your light shine and just letting it show. Trust me. Trust me, guys. This is something that you can do. And I agree with you, Christine, when you said have that vision board and you talk to yourself every day and you validate. I think that's a wonderful thing. So I love it. Christine says, awesome topic. Thank you so much, Christine. I like to hit these topics that people probably don't like to talk about or don't want to talk about, but I think that it'll be great, great, great topics that we talk about. So yeah, let's keep on talking about it. Let's keep commenting. Let's see. Vincent says, more than enough. Vincent, you are right. More than enough. I love it. Again, remember, we are more than enough. And if we keep sharing that, and also we can also empower each other as well. But instead of us looking for validation and empowerment for others, this particular topic is about you being enough. And with you being enough, you know that you can empower yourself. You can validate yourself, as Christine Penn said, as Shawanda said, as Vincent said. Validate yourself. Tell yourself that every day. And don't forget that, guys, you are more than enough. And I love the feeling knowing that I am more than enough. I'll take a few more comments before we get ready to close out. Shawana says there's nothing wrong with trying to build yourself up and validate yourself. But when it comes to your kids are on the lower level than we are, they are not as mature as we are. So we should try to build our children up. Tell them that they need to teach them to F people and don't worry about what they said, because people don't accept you to forget people, and don't worry about what they said because people don't accept you for them, and move on if you get in depression moments, and nobody is going to worry about you. So you have to take care of yourself. So if people try to bring you and the and them down, and then you need to F them and move on. All right. Well said. Well said. And you know what? Sometimes people do try to bring you down, and you're right, we have to teach them that we cannot worry about what people are saying about us, and we have to teach them, do not get into that depression state and that depression mode, because let me tell you, some people, it's easy for us to do that, so we know that it's easy for the younger generation to do that, but we have to stand strong and be strong, and like we said, keep validating ourselves. Let's empower ourselves. Even we have no one else to empower us. We pray and we thank God, and always thank God for the situation that you're in right now, because things could be a lot worse than um, what the situation that you're in at the moment. So, what with that being said, yes, always empower yourself. Always validate yourself. Always talk to yourself. Um, Keep doing it, and it'll get better and better and better and easier. Trust me. And you will start to see that no matter what, you're more than enough. Even when you're scared, sometimes, even when you have those scared moments, you're enough. Trust me, you will see that. Vincent Guy says, "Well said." Thank you, Mr. Guy, so much. Um, it's just talk. We're just I'm just elaborating on you guys' comments. So thank you so much. Your comments are very well said, and I appreciate it very much. And I just think that no matter what and whatever we go through and how life treats us, we can always find love within ourselves. Go to God and go to yourself. You have yourself, guys. Love yourself. And when you do, you're going to lift that head up, and you're going to rise up, and you're going to realize that I can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens me, and that's who strengthens me, guys. And like I said, even with me going out for the media personality, I thought, am I enough? you know and yeah, I've had experience doing this, and I've did it before, but am I enough? When I first went out for my first play, I decided out of the blue I wanted to act. So I went to audition for a play, and it's the funniest story, but I'm going to make it really, really short. But I went to audition, and when I went to audition, I did not have um, I had the confidence to go, but once I pulled up, and I happened to take my mom with me, she rode along with me to the first audition. But I pulled up, and I got to the building, and I said, I'm not going in because I don't think I can do this. I don't think I'll make it. And my mom goes, girl, if you don't get out this car right now, get out, go in that building and audition. So, long story short, we went back and forth a little bit, but I went ahead and did that. And upon entering the building, I noticed people that was in there, and they had these little folders in their hand. And I'm walking in here empty handed, not even a purse. And they had these little folders, and they had resumes and, headshots and all this type of stuff. And I had zero. I had nothing, y'all. I mean, nothing. So, with that being said, I was ready to turn around, because I was like, I don't have anything. I've never read a line before. I never did anything. But when you have that confidence in yourself, and at the time, I'm not telling you that I was full of that confidence, but I had enough to go ahead and audition. And as I auditioned, I thought that was great. It was a great try. And at least I can say I tried it. I got a call back for a second round of auditions. And that was crazy, because when they asked me, do you have your headshots? Where's your resume? Uh, no, I don't have anything. But I got that call back. And now that second round, I got a little more confident. And I thought, okay, well, if I got a second round call back, that means I did something right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna smash this. I'm gonna nail this. Well, on that second round, when I went to doing the auditions, I was like reading my lines, and I'm going up against my competition. I'm like, there is no way in hell. I don't that am I enough just went out the door. But then I had to talk to myself and say, you know what? Keep the confidence. You are enough. You can do this. Do you want this, Clarissa? Do you want this? If you want this, then you get up there and you go do this. And that's what I did. So by the faith of God, and so as I was auditioning, I remember it like it was yesterday. I auditioned, and I just had one of the people that was auditioning for another role. She said, hey Rissa, you're doing great, you're awesome, I think you're amazing. The one thing I need you to do is not turn your back to the stage. Never had any training, did not know. That one thing I think gave me a boost of confidence. And I said, oh, I did not realize you're not supposed to turn your back to the stage. But all these other professional people already knew that. But once I got up there, I had my turn for my audition. I told myself, you go be the best Clarissa that you can be. And Andrea at the time, that's who I was auditioning for. So you go be her. You make her. You let those people see her through you. And that's what I told myself. So I went out there, did my thing. And I said, you know what, God, if I get this, I thank you. And if I don't, I thank you. And 3 days later, I got a call and said, hey, Clarissa, you got the part. Please come and play this leading role for us, which I got paid for. So my very first audition, I got a leading role and I got paid for it. And it started building that confidence, which I never would have had if I did not believe in myself, to believe that I am enough. So with that long drawn out story, I just wanted to share with you guys that you're enough. Believe me. Vincent Guy says words are powerful. Always speak positive, even when you don't have the courage, because if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. And that was the story that I just shared. If you believe in yourself, anything is possible, guys. All right, guys. So with that being said, if you guys want to keep commenting, I'll come back and look at it or whatever. But I'm going to move on. Just remember, we are enough. You are enough. I am enough. You're enough, guys. All right. So it's time to mind your business. All right. So, how do we mind our business on Sweet and Real? We shout out a business while we mind our business. So, tonight's shout out will be Fetish by Janae. And I think I hope I'm saying this right, Janae. This is a women's clothing boutique owned and operated by Janae Dawson Carter, being the first Black female-owned boutique in the small town of Kentwood, Louisiana, has its challenges, but they do their best to maintain efficient customer service, dignity, respect of the community. They offer a wide variety of clothing for women of all sizes and ages. The inventory selection includes shoes, clothing, handbags, accessories, some of my favorite. Our latest edition of plus size clothing has been a great success in the fast paced economy. Women may shop at our in store location or browse our website where we offer nationwide shipping. We are dedicated to making your shopping experience the best experience. As always, we appreciate your business and we look forward to serving you. You can visit the storefront location at 601 3rd Street, Suite Kentwood, Louisiana. You can find Fetish Boutique on Facebook under Fetish Boutique by Janae, Instagram at Fetish by Janae, email fetish by Janae at gmail.com, and their website is www.fetishboutiquebyjanae.com. This sounds amazing, and I like to always give a shout out to our great business owners. Just a wonderful thing to see people out there knowing that they're enough and they're striving and they're doing their business and they're doing the things that they need to do. So I'm so excited. And let me tell you, I do go that way sometime, Janae, and I will definitely stop in what was the name of it again? Fetish by Janae. So it's a women's clothing boutique. So guys, if you don't go that way and you don't drive that way, get online. Get online and find it. And let's support our businesses and comment and come in and you never know what you can find between shoes, clothes, handbags, accessories. I love shoes and I love clothes. I like handbags too. I like it all. So get on there and find that, guys. Vincent says, great show. Thank you so much. And I'm glad While I'm talking, guys, don't forget the beautiful face mask by Magic Hand Shoe Sun. And I just want to tell you guys, this mask is great. It has wonderful material, and it is really breathable. And it doesn't get you too hot or anything, but it's just the cutest, and the material is really, really soft and everything. So, right now he's getting that information for me. So next week I should have this information for you where you can definitely find these masks. All right, guys. And I know that every you can never get too many masks right now with everything that's going on today. Masks are like an accessory. Especially as women, we like to accessorize, but not only do the women need it, the men need it as well. All right, guys. So, what we have next? This is my licorice, and I'm going to give you a little something to chew on. All right. So here's a little something to chew on tonight. The feeling that I am enough does not mean that you have nothing to learn, nothing further to achieve, or you do not want to grow. It means that you accept yourself and you respect yourself, and you can not put they cannot put you on a trial, which means that they can't test you or tell you what you can or cannot do. It just simply means that you love yourself, and you know without a shadow of a doubt that you're enough. That's the feeling of knowing that you're enough. So, guys, you take that and you chew on that, okay? Because you are more than enough. All right. Um, in closing thoughts, I want you to sit back and just listen to this really, really quick. So, these are my closing thoughts tonight, guys. Go ahead. Tell me I'm not enough. Go ahead. Say it. Tell me I'm not enough. Tell me I can't do it, because I will show you over and over again that I can. And that's something that challenges me. I don't know if that gets you guys, but when somebody tell you that, it should rear up the lion in you. Go ahead. Tell me I can't do this. Let me pitch something to you that I would like to do, my dream or my thoughts. And you tell me that's never been done. You can't do that. How are you going to do that? That's not possible. That roars the lion in me. And that tells me strive harder, work harder, dedicate yourself. I can do it because you told me I couldn't do it. So that makes me want to do it even more. That gives me even more dedication. Remember, people who think they are crazy enough to change the world are usually the ones that do. I'm going to say that one more time, guys. Remember, people that think they're crazy enough to change the world, they're usually the ones that change it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I want you to remember that we are here to motivate, inspire, and empower each and every one of you to be the best that you can be in your life, to be the best that you want to be, the best that you're striving to be that I am enough. That's what we're here for. Remember, you can email me at sweetandreal2020 at yahoo.com, and that's spelled out sweet, SW. Let me type that for you guys just in case you are not getting it, but you can reach us at sweetandreal2020 at yahoo.com. And if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, just let me know. And we'll definitely try to get that to you. Um, we'll definitely try to answer that. And we'll definitely love to hear from you guys. So, like I said, you can email us at sweet and real. And I'm sorry, let me correct that. That's and. All right. Here we go. So that is the real one. That's sweet and real 2020 at yahoo.com. And you can comment, give us topic suggestions you might want to talk about. I have a website that's coming really soon, guys. So don't forget to look for that. That should be ready for you guys next week. And you can look us up. Remember to follow me on Instagram on as Sweet and Real. And remember to like my Facebook page. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to take that off. Remember to like my Facebook page, follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to share. Like if you watch this segment, just try to share the live segment as well. That would be great for you guys to do that as well. And don't forget the amazing Swag Her magazine, you guys. If you haven't liked Swag Her magazine page, get on Facebook and like Swag Her magazine, please. If you're on Instagram, get on Instagram and follow Swag Her magazine. That would be great. Hello, T. Kim. How are you tonight? Thanks for tuning in. So get on there and follow them as well. You do not want to miss it. The Amazing Swag Her magazine has some awesome things coming up. I did miss my reel tonight, guys, but like I said, the show must go on. So next week, we will be coming to you with the topic of watch the company that you keep. I don't know, y'all. I know when I was small, my mom used to say things like that, like the little sayings, like, you better watch who you be around, girl. Watch the company you keep. Everybody that said they for you is not for you. You know, those sayings or whatever. So you guys get ready for next week. We're going to be saying, watch the company that you keep. Y'all better watch them. So I can't wait till next time, guys. It should be a very exciting show. I should definitely have my reel back next week. And you know how Real brings it, y'all. She is just she's unapologetic and she will bring it. So definitely we want to talk about that next week. And I'm going to tell her to get the fire ready and be ready to roll so we can talk about watch the company that you keep. Because I definitely don't watch it. I remember my T said, "Oh, you just don't pay attention." I never used to pay attention. I never used to think that the company that you're around could either be hating on you or not, just not for you. They say everybody that you be around, they don't have the same aspects in life that you do. So that's what we want to do. Watch the company that we keep. And we're going to talk about that next week. So y'all come ready, come with these comments and come full force next Thursday. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a wonderful show. Again, thank the Amazing Swag Her magazine. And I will see you guys next Thursday, same time, same place. And I'm looking forward to an amazing show. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Hey guys, don't forget, continue to wear those masks. Mask up, guys. Mask up. Because it's not over. It's definitely not over. And a lot of people think that they're not, they can't get affected. So remember, it's not over. Be cautious. Wash your hands, guys. Use your hand sanitizer. Wear your mask. Be safe out there. Be cautious out there. And don't forget, when you're washing your hands, 20 seconds. I do 30 just to be sure, because our 20 seconds sometimes is a fast count and 20 seconds is not as fast as we count. But yeah, keep washing your hands. Keep wearing your mask. Keep your hands out of your face. And as we get ready to journey back to school, you guys stay safe out there. Just be safe. And remember, the thing for the corona is heat. That's the saying, heat kills it. So remember, keep drinking that hot tea, keep breathing in steam when you shower or take a long bath or whatever. Heat. But anyway, whatever you do, just stay safe. And God bless you guys. Until next time, I am Clarissa Lane, your forever Mrs. Louisiana. Thank you for tuning in. And this is Sweet and Real, guys, with the Amazing Swag Her magazine. And I do mean Amazing Swag Her magazine. And thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Says awesome show. Good job. Thank you, Mr. Jones. I appreciate that. And I appreciate each and every one of you out there for watching and listening listening. And you guys have a beautiful night and a beautiful weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye, guys.